Hello everyone. Today I'm going to start coins based questions from chapter number 15 probability. इसमें भी बहुत सारे बच्चे मुझे डाउट्स पूछ रहे हैं. We are going to complete the coins based question. So if one coin is tossed, what are the total number of possible outcomes?
Two.
Right, 2. So actually there is one formula, 2 to the power n. N is the number of coins. If suppose 2 coins are tossed, so total number of possible outcomes is 2 to the power 2, so that is 4. If 3 coins are tossed,
9.
2 to the power 3 कितना होता है? 2 to the power 3
8.
8, right. If 4 coins are tossed,
2 to the power 4.
that is 16. If 5 coins are tossed,
32.
32, right. Okay, fine. So ऑलरेडी वन कॉइन वाला क्वेश्चन लास्ट ईयर 9th क्लास में कर चुके हैं. नाउ लेट अस स्टार्ट विद द 2 coins based questions. Okay, when 2 coins are tossed simultaneously, what are the total number of possible outcomes?
4.
Right. तो वो 4 कैसे होगा देखो, और एक कोड मैं बता रहा हूँ, ध्यान से देखो. 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1, next one is 2 to the power 2, and the fourth one is 2 to the power 3. So this is 8, and this is 4, and this is 2, and this is 1. Okay, so अगर हम लोग को 2 कॉइन है, so we will follow 2-1 code. If suppose we have 3 coins, okay, if suppose we have 3 coins, we will follow 4-2-1. अभी कैसे फॉलो करेंगे, that I will explain in the sessions one by one. And this is 4 coins, 8, 4, 2, 1. ठीक है, you try to remember. Now we are in 2 coins, that means 2-1 we will follow. So 2-1. अब ये 2-1 क्या है? 2 heads 2 tails. 1 is 1 head 1 tail. So यहाँ पे जो बॉक्स में जो फिल करेंगे वो 2 head 2 tails करेंगे. ओके, और जो सबसे बड़ा नंबर रहता है दैट यू हैव टू फिल फर्स्ट. सो आई एम गोइंग टू फिल H H T T. ओके, whether this is clear?
Yes, sir.
Now 1 means H T H T. So all together 4 possibilities are there, that is H H, H T, T H and T T. Now what are the possible number of heads, you tell me. इसमें कितना
4.
हेड्स है? इसमें कितना हेड्स है?
2.
इसमें in this outcome
1.
in this outcome
1.
in this outcome
2.
so that means maximum number of possible outcomes is 2 head for head. 0 1 2. Okay, so first 0 1 2, and for tails also these are same. If we count for tails, these are same. Any doubt here?
No, sir.
Okay, so how many times 0 heads are there?
1 time.
1 time, right. And how many times 1 head are there?
2.
2 time.
2 times, right. And how many times 2 heads are there?
1.
1. Okay, so अब इसमें क्वेश्चंस कैसे आते हैं देखो. व्हाट इज द प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ गेटिंग 1 हेड? 2 by 4,
4.
that is 1 by 2. Okay, now what is the probability of getting all tails?
1 by 4.
Right, very good. What is the probability of getting 0 tail?
1 by 4.
1 by 4, right. What is the probability of getting, अब एक मिनट मैं बता रहा हूँ, यहाँ पे जो क्वेश्चन जो आते हैं उसमें जो कंफ्यूज बच्चों को करते हैं वो है at least और at most. In the previous session I already explained what is at least and what is at most. At least means greater than or equals to. जैसा भी यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन पूछा है at least 1, so that means you have to take 1 also, 2 also. And at most क्या बताया था मैं?
lesser than or equals to.
Right, less than or equal to. अगर at most 1 बोल रहा है तो हम लोग को 0 और 1 लेना है. Okay, so we'll see one example. This is board question only. Two coins are tossed simultaneously. What is the probability of getting at least one head? So first of all, when two coins are tossed, all possible outcomes are H, H, HT, TH, TT. That is total number of possible outcomes is 4. Now in how many outcomes we are getting at least one head?
3 also.
Yes, at least means you have to take 1 and 2. 1 head and 2 heads. Okay, so 3. So let E be the event of getting at least one heads. So then E is the event of getting one head or two head. Both we have to consider. So the favorable outcomes are this one, 3. So what is the probability?
3 by 4.
Right, 3 by 4. इसको हम लोग डायरेक्ट भी कर सकते हैं. कैसे? इतना स्टेप लिख के नंबर ऑफ फेवरेबल आउटकम्स 3 और डायरेक्ट यहाँ पे एंड कर सकते हैं. Then also you will get full marks. Okay, so now we'll move towards one more example. A coin is tossed 2 times. Find the probability of getting at most one head. I told just now at most means less than or equal to 1. That means we have to take 0 and 1. So total number of possible events are 4. That is HH, HT, TH and TT. Number of possible events is 4. Total number of possible events. And favorable events are these 3. So that means number of favorable events is 3. So required probability is 3 by 4. ऐसे short में लिख सकते हैं. So दोनों तरीके से मैं presentation में दिखला दिया हूँ. This one is very easy to present the answer. So any doubt in this one?
No, sir.
Okay. Now 3 coins. 3 coins. I told you the code is 8, 4, 2, 1. So which code we will follow for 3 coins?
4 to 1.
Right, very good. 4, 2, 1. So how many outcomes are there? Total number of outcomes? If 3 coins are tossed, what is the total number of outcomes?
8.
8.
Yes,
8.
2 to the power 3. That is 8. So 8 हम लोग rows बना लिए हैं 3 column. Okay. So code is 4, 2, 1. 4 means what is 4?
4 heads, 4 tails.
Wow, very good. 4 head, 4 tail. So filled कर दिए. Now what is 2? 2 head, 2 tails. Right. Up to the end. ठीक है? 2 head, 2 tails. Then 2 head, 2 tails. Now 1 means 1 head, 1 tail. Up to the end. Now let us discuss the number of heads. इसमें कितना है?
0.
Here,
1.
1.
here,
1.
here,
2.
2.
here,
1.
here.
2.
यहाँ पे
2.
3.
3.
3. Right. That means the number of heads are 0, 1, 2, 3. Number of heads are 0, 1, 2, 3. अभी इसमें एक शॉर्टकट तरीका बता रहा हूँ. सबसे पहले हम लोग क्या करेंगे, यहाँ पे 1 और यहाँ पे 1 लिख देंगे. राइट. अब इन दोनों को इक्वली डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करो. कितना होगा?
3, 3.
राइट, 3, 3. सो दिस इज द ट्रिक. हम लोग वो सिंगल 2 कॉइन्स में भी कर सकते थे. कैसे? 0, 1, 2. यहाँ पे 1 और यहाँ पे 1 लिख दिए. जो बच गया बीच में लिखो. Clear? So only this is the trick. No rules are there. So how many times 0 heads are there? 1.
1 time.
How many times 3 heads are there? 1. So ये दोनों को fill कर दिए. So already I told you these 2 are 3. So what is the probability of getting one head?
3 by 8.
Right, 3 by 8. Okay, तो इससे related questions देख लेते हैं पहले. At least 2 means how many events we have to take? Which 2 events we have to take? At least
2 and
2 and 3. Okay. Okay. A coin is tossed 3 times. Now if a coin is tossed 3 times or 3 coins are tossed simultaneously, both are considered as same experiment. Okay. We have to find the probability of getting all heads, at least 2 heads. So first of all, ये एक रफ हम लोग बना लिए वही वाला. The possible outcomes are these 8. All heads, how many times you are getting?
One time. One.
One time. Total number of possible events is 8. Now favorable events are H for first one. That is number of favorable events is 1. So what is the probability?
1 by 8.
1 by 8.
Right. 1 by 8. Now second bit, at least 2 heads. At least 2 heads means you have to take 2 and 3. So I told you 2 and 3. 3 is 1 and 2 is 3 times. So we will get 4. Okay. So 2 heads कहाँ कहाँ पर है देखो. This one, this one, this one, and 3 heads this one. Okay. So THH, HTH, HHT, and HHH. So number of favorable events are 4. So what is the probability?
4 by 8.
4 by 8. Simplify.
1 by 2.
1 by 2.
1 by 2. Right. So any doubt in this example?
No, sir.
Okay, we'll see one
No,
more
sir.
example. 3 unbiased coins are tossed simultaneously. Find the probability of getting no head. No head means 0 head. 1 head, exactly 2 heads. At least 2 heads. At most 2 heads. 3 heads. So this is CBSE 2016 question. Okay. Even Delhi board में भी आया था, ऑल इंडिया में भी आया था, बिट्स में आया था. So let us start with the rough diagram. That is when 3 unbiased coins are tossed simultaneously, then the following outcomes are obtained. Okay, and we'll start with first one, 0 head. How many times 0 heads are there?
1 time.
One time.
Okay. So total number of all possible outcomes is 8, and no head is obtained if the elementary event is TTT occur. So number of favorable outcomes is 1. So what is the probability?
1 by 8.
1 by 8.
by 8.
1 by 8. Second, 1 head. How many times 1 head occur?
3 times.
3 times. See here, this one, and this one. Okay. So 1 head is obtained if the following elementary events occur: H, T, T, okay, and T, H, T, and T, T, H. So number of favorable outcomes is 3. What is the probability?
3 by 8.
Right, 3 by 8. Now next one is exactly 2 heads. So exactly 2
Three.
heads. Yes, 3. 1, 2, 3. That is number of favorable outcomes is 3. So required probability is
3 by 8.
3 by
right.
8.
by 8.
Very good. 3 by 8. Now at least 2 heads. That already I discussed. At least 2 heads means you have to take 2 and 3. That is greater than or equals to 2. So how many times 2 is there?
3.
3. How many times 3 heads?
1.
1.
So altogether
4.
4.
okay. So at least 2 heads are obtained if the elementary events are this one. So number of favorable outcomes is 4. So what is the probability?
4 by 8.
Okay,
4 by
simplify.
1 by 2.
1 by 2. Okay, this is already over in the previous example. Okay, now at most 2 heads. At most 2 heads means less than or equals to 2. Means 0, 1, 2. How many times 0 is there?
1.
How many times 1?
3.
3.
How many times 2?
3.
3.
Altogether?
7.
7.
Right. So at the most two heads are obtained if the elementary events, केवल इसको छोड़कर सभी है. Okay, all 7. So number of favorable outcomes is 7. So what is the probability?
7 by 8.
By 8.
Right, 7 by 8. Now the last one, 3 heads. How many times 3 heads are there?
1.
1. So favorable outcome is 1. So what is the probability?
1
By
by
1 by
8.
8.
1 by 8. Okay. Any doubt in this question?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Now we'll move towards 4 coins. When 4 coins are tossed, how many total number of outcomes?
16.
16. Right. 2 to the power 4. Right. So इसमें हम लोग which code we will use? 8, 4, 2, 1. Okay. And 16 rows we will form. So we will start with the larger number, that is 8. 8 means
4 heads, 4 tails. 8 heads, 8 tails.
yes, 8 heads, 8 tails. And what is 4?
4 heads, 4 tails.
Right. So up to the end. 2.
2 heads, 2 tails.
Okay.
Right. So up to the end. Last one.
One head,
One
one
head,
head,
one
one
tail,
tail.
alternatively up to the end. So whether this writing all the outcomes, understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is the small trick only to write all the outcomes. Now let us move towards the number of heads and tails. So we will count the number of head. यहाँ कितना है?
0.
0.
0. Here
1.
1.
1.
1.
2.
2.
1.
1.
2.
2. 3. 1.
1. 2. 2. 2.
2,
2.
2,
2.
3.
3.
2.
2. 3.
3.
3.
last.
4.
4.
Okay. Now how many times 0 is there?
1 time. 1 time.
1. ठीक है. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So इसमें भी मैं एक shortcut बता रहा हूँ. See, 1, 1. So how many coins are there here? 4. So you write 4, 4. How many left? 6. Oh, this is only trick है ना? So if you want, you can count. 2 कितने बार आया देखो. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And how many times 1 we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Whether this trick is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So now I have not prepared any questions for this. So I will discuss in this slide only. Right. So first let us start with the question number 1. 4 coins are tossed simultaneously. What is the probability of getting one head?
4 by 8.
4 by 16.
4 by 16. The total number of outcomes is 16 and we are getting one head in 4 outcomes. So number of favorable outcomes is 4, that is 4, probability is 4 by 16, 1 by 4. Right. Now what is the probability of getting exactly 2 heads?
6 by 16.
Okay, 6 by 16, that is 3 by 8. What is the probability of getting all heads?
1 by 8.
1 by 16. 1 by 16. Okay. What is the probability of getting at least 2 heads? At least 2 heads.
11 by 16.
11 by 16.
Right. At
16.
least 2 heads means you have to take 2, 3, 4. That is 11 by 16. Fine. What is the probability of getting at most 3 heads? At most 3 heads.
16 by 16.
A 16.
16 by 16.
Yes, at most means you have to take less than or equals to 3. All this one. 1, 4, 6, 4, 15. 15 upon 16. Okay. Next question. What is the probability of getting either 1 head or 3 head?
8 by
8 by
16.
8 by 16.
Right. 4 और 4 को add करना है. Right. Okay. What is the probability of getting at most one head?
5 by 16.
5 by
5 by
16.
At most means less than or equal to, I told at most 1. Less than or equals to 1. That means 0 and 1. So 5 by 16. Okay. What is the probability of getting at least 3 heads?
5 by 16.
Yes, very good. Because at least 3 means greater than or equals to 3. So we have to take this 2. That is 5 by 16. Okay. अभी तक बोर्ड एग्जाम में आज तक 4 पॉइंट्स का क्वेश्चंस नहीं आया है. That is why I have not taken any questions. But I already discussed almost all the types of questions. Any doubt you have?
No, sir.
Okay.
No,
So now
sir.
we'll move towards. So let us start with the 23rd question. A game consists of tossing a 1 rupee coin 3 times and noting its outcome each time. Hanif wins if all the tosses gives the same result, that is 3 heads or 3 tails, and otherwise he loses. Calculate the probability that Hanif will lose the game. So first we'll start with when 3 unbiased coins are tossed simultaneously, then the following outcomes are obtained. Okay, so total number of outcomes is 8. And same result is 2 1, that is H H H and T T T. So for winning the game, the total number of favorable outcomes is 2. So what is the probability of winning the game?
2 by 8.
2 by 8.
Right, 2 by 8, that means 1 by 4. And the probability of losing the game is equals to 1 minus P of winning the game. That is 1 minus 1 by 4. We'll get 3 by 4. ओके ये तो एक तरीका है इस क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करने का. राइट. अगर विनिंग के लिए 2 आउटकम्स हैं, फेवरेबल आउटकम्स हैं, सो नंबर ऑफ फेवरेबल आउटकम्स फॉर लूजिंग द गेम इज 6. सो P of losing the game will be 6 by 8, that is 3 by 4. In that way also you can solve this question. Any doubt in this question?
No, sir.
Okay. So we'll move towards the next question, the last question of that exercise. Which of the following arguments are correct and which are not correct? Give reason for your answer. So we'll take up the first bit. If 2 coins are tossed simultaneously, there are 3 possible outcomes: 2 heads, 2 tails, or 1 of each. Therefore, for each of these outcomes, the probability is 1 by 3. Okay, that is not possible. That is a wrong argument. So we have to show that. First of all, when 2 coins are tossed, our possible outcomes are 4. That is H H, H T T H T T. The total number of possible outcomes is 4. So 2 heads का probability है 1 by 4. What is the probability of getting 2 tails?
1 by 4.
1 by 4. Okay, fine. And what is the probability of getting 1 of each?
2 by 4.
2 by
2
4.
by 4. That is 1 by 2.
1 by 2.
So the probability is not equals to 1 by 3 as it is mentioned in the argument. So therefore the argument is incorrect. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. So we'll study the second one. If the die is thrown, there are 2 possible outcomes: an odd number or an even number. So therefore the probability of getting an odd number is 1 by 2. So we'll check. So when a die is thrown, the possible outcomes are 6. How many odd numbers are there?
3 odd numbers.
3.
Right. And how many even numbers are there?
3.
3. So odd numbers are 3. So what is the probability of getting odd number?
3 by 6.
Right, 3 by 6. If you simplify, you will get 1 by 2. And even numbers are also 3. 2, 4, 6. So what is the probability of getting even numbers?
3 by 6.
Right, 3 by 6. If we simplify, we'll get 1 by 2. So that means this argument is correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. So any doubt in this question? Now next section, assignment questions. Only 3 questions are there. That's all for today's session. Thank you very much.